Hey guys, come on in. It's Keeping It Real with CC. I know we're off to a late start tonight, but we were just waiting for some of our guests to get in. Like you know that we're going to do a business a week, so I do have someone here that's going to showcase their business, a very close friend of mine. So I just want to reel you guys back in, so you already know how it goes. Give us a couple minutes before people start to join us live. I'll give you a good introduction. I want to wait till some people get here, so before she starts, just so you guys can see what she has going on. I will start off by saying Kita Bonita with Saucy Creations by KB, and she did my shirt again for this week. And you know that it is Stop the Violence. Blake's going to talk about black on black crime. So here's my shirt. I want you guys to see it good. Choose peace and stop the violence. So you also can look her up, like I said, with Saucy Creations by KB. And I hope you guys are ready for a good show tonight. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Yeah, they ready. We have some new guests here. I'm so excited because the audience is pretty much my classmates from Belleville West. You know, shout out to we got an 03 up in here. But shout out to 04. Class of 04. So you hear me? So yes. So I'm really excited about that. I really appreciate the support.
I'm flashback story time.
So
like last year.
So come on guys, let me know you're in here. You know, say hi. Let me know if you can hear me. So how are you guys doing tonight? We're going to have a really, really good show. I'm so looking forward to all of your feedback. We had an awesome pre-show yesterday. And, 03, oh no, you just with your friend. But thank you for watching, Kiara, and please share it. Your friend's talking about some 03. It's 04 all day, people. 04. What is you, Terry? Let's see. 03, get out of here. So yes, so since we have some people joining us now, I'm going to go ahead and bring Brittany Russell up here with Poised Appeal, and this is with lightweight, bold statement pieces. So I want her to come here and give an introduction for her business and for you guys to support her, and then I'll have her later after the show put in where you can find her at, okay? So here she comes.
Hi everyone, like she said, my name is Brittany Russell, and I have some lightweight, bold statement pieces for all my queens that like to be bold. So yes, so check me out, Poised Appeal. I have cards available. You can find me on Facebook at Brit Russ. I don't have a page yet, sorry.
It's coming.
Okay. Sierra?
I'm coming.
All right.
It's coming though.
Come on, Queen.
All righty, so we have Britt Russ here with Poised Appeal. So support our people, okay? And we are about to get started, so let me go ahead and get an introduction. So hey guys, it's Keeping It Real with CC, and tonight we're getting, this is our Let's Get Uncomfortable forum, and we're talking about stopping the violence and black on black crime. So we're definitely going to talk about it. We did a pre-show last night, and it was pretty popping. We got a lot of different views on to why people think that we do, or not me, because I mean, I'm not out here doing that, but you know, why our people are doing, killing each other. So we're going to talk about that today. You know, is it because of poverty, single family homes, lack of jobs? Like, what is it? Why are our people killing each other? And then we're going to talk about that mass shooting that happened last night. So that was, it's just crime and violence all over. So we're definitely going to talk about it today. Please chime in. I'm so happy you guys are watching. Please like it, share it. Let's listen. We already at 2,000 views from last week, so we're doing really good. So let's keep up the great work, and let's just get uncomfortable, and let's talk about these uncomfortable situations in a healthy setting, a healthy forum. This is a great, healthy conversation. So let's get started and let's talk about it. All right. this?
Mommy's on Facebook.
Never got back in.
Oh.
Okay. Is it on us?
I moved a little bit. What's coming? There you go.
What? You got it?
We're doing it. Get it. It's coming.
All right. Well, can you see us? You want to scoot over? What's going on? We got a lot of space going on. It's too much.
Let's see if I can hit. Yeah.
No,
We're good?
no, we're not good.
We're not good?
Really
All right. We can be this.
You want me to move?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I don't feel comfortable.
And then
Man.
just what point of what?
No, the people.
Okay. See, it's now little.
Text to somebody.
There we go.
Y'all good? We good? Y'all know what it is. We still getting it together around here, okay? Terry, this hat.
This is kind of delayed.
You okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Okay, you good.
Hey, y'all fixated on self right now. See, you guys don't see that they see themselves on this screen right here. So they're seeing a delay. That's all that they see right now. But we're going to get started, okay? So let's talk about this. So, guys, let's start off with, have you guys experienced or have any family members that experienced this, violence period that has been solved or unresolved? We were talking about yesterday. And please join in with me, guys.
You know I was joining.
Yeah. We were talking about what was the question that you posed yesterday about the family? Has it hit, have your family been killed by a black person?
Yeah, I
or-
said, has anybody in your family ever been robbed or killed by a different race other than the black person?
By a different race.
Man.
Yeah, by a different race, aside from your own. Do you know anybody that has been killed
The
or
police.
robbed by anybody inside?
Not a police. Nobody?
But I'm just
No.
saying, you said different race, so you say a different occupation. Occupation.
Yeah, a different race. We're talking about different race.
Wow.
That's crazy.
You say no?
But,
So have you had any?
I said it out loud.
but hold on, though. Like, all right, dude from last week, right? He had a good point. It's because we all, in the majority where we live, is majority of around people like ourselves, in the most cases.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Not like, of course, people get successful, they make more money, they move to better areas. You don't hear about those crimes, though. You see what I'm saying? You hear about the ones where the people not making the money and they in the inner city and so that's a big part. That was a good point he made last week. I had to go think about it. You know?
Yeah, the percentage of crime. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
That's really major if you think about it.
Yeah.
So
No,
that's why it's so many people. Because I mean, for the most part, we all in the room. We all, are for the most part like-minded or like, you know what I'm saying? Like we grew up around the same type of environments.
Yeah.
Maybe different to a certain extent, but we've all had to deal with the same type of
That's crazy.
upbringing. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
That's kind of like a culture shock.
If we didn't stay in the hood, somebody, granny, or cousin, somebody stayed.
somebody did. So we all able to relate to each other to a furthermore extent than somebody that grew up totally different or haven't experienced anything like what we have or ever had to deal with or ever been. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but even with that said, wow, nobody in here don't know anybody who's been robbed, stabbed,
I mean,
burglarized.
yeah.
Like,
I know. No, see, but that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
I know people of other ethnicities that have done crimes to blacks. Yeah.
You do. Do you know it? We know this red tape, or
No,
even
you know
like,
us.
Could have
or
been
you
known
know,
through like the restaurant or like, you know what I'm saying? Could have known through
Yeah,
a
but
multitude. I could have known through somebody else.
you
You know what
know
I'm saying?
through the news is what you know. But we talk about people that
I'm
you
just
know.
saying. I know some
Hey,
white
hey,
people committing crimes. That's what
Hey,
I'm
A lot of
saying.
white people commit crimes,
Against
and it's
against
right.
blacks. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Come in our neighborhoods and commit crimes. That's all I'm saying.
all right, by show of hands, how many in here have personally or know somebody who has been robbed, burglarized by somebody black?
Okay. And it's sad. That is so sad. That but like I said yesterday, I was doing some research, and this guy in Chicago, and I guess it's a Minister Society, and they asked him, why do you target where you target, basically? And he said he targeted black communities because he's black, because he knows that he won't really get in trouble going there. You know, if he knows that if he goes to a white town, you know, they're gonna be on him like white on rice.
They snitching.
Yeah, they snitching, and then you just like, nothing's gonna happen to you if you do it to your own people. But that's really, really sad, because it's like,
You know, another thing too though, like in white communities, like they be looking out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you could what your neighbor 4 houses down could be leaving work late, leaving to go to work late, and it's a neighbor out there washing. Oh man, he forgot to take his trash out. Run down the street, take his trash out for us. Sit on the curb and everything. That's crazy, isn't it?
did somebody
Well,
tell
yeah.
you that story, or is they just what that got to do with the train?
No, what I'm saying is we don't look out for each other in our community
As we should.
to even half the extent they do. That's what the point is.
I don't think we're
You know what I'm saying?
as nosy as certain neighborhoods.
Right.
Yeah, some of it
Wait
is
a minute.
look.
No.
We nosy
Like,
for
black
sure.
folks is
No,
no.
they be known.
We nosy for sure.
They just don't let it be known.
No, I'm just saying.
We just ain't telling nobody what
Right.
happened.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
that's crazy. We definitely know it. We definitely know it.
But
But at
I'm
the same
saying-
time, we private too. We look like
Yeah, we're
we
super
want all our stuff to
private.
go in, like mind your business. It's how to have mind your business. But like up in O'Fallon, your neighbors watching you. They can knock on your door. Hey, I seen somebody by your car.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you,
That's
when
how
I
it
moved
be,
to
yeah.
a different neighborhood, different races, it was so much different than living down here in the city. It's
Man,
like
look, I stayed
everybody
out
knew
in
if you were
Shiloh for 6
trespassing, if you
months,
were
yeah.
going somewhere that
They
you
treated
weren't
me like a
supposed to
ball
be
player.
going. People pay
I
attention.
walked around the whole city in
See,
flip
this is what
flops.
we talking about.
Flip
See,
flops
this
and
woman
dance
is
like
trying to
that.
talk.
a
Can't
quiet
nobody hear
balance. After 9 o'clock.
Don't
you
put
can't
me in
make
this.
no noise.
Where?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry, they can't.
I believe that they have like a quiet law in O'Fallon where like after like 9 o'clock you can't make no noise or anything like that.
They do.
What,
For them
really?
people coming for you.
Wow, you can't make no noise.
Like I guess
Like
loud music,
yeah,
like stuff like that.
I the one
I'm
woman
gonna
lives
Google
somewhere
it.
like that.
Yeah.
I want to be able
they work out there. We need sleep.
Quiet. Quiet. That's the only reason why
So we need
stay
sleep
down
out here.
there. Even though it's like a really racist city, but it's very quiet.
But they care like in different
They care
neighborhoods.
about them. They care about each other.
Yeah,
Come
like,
on.
I dirty stuff and
Say
trash
that.
outside the
That's what it
that.
is.
trash.
Don't say like they
They
care.
can
They
pick
don't
up.
really care. They just care about each other.
That's right.
This is just the harsh reality.
Okay, so what are some of the reasons that you think we have all of this violence, this black on black crime, so to speak? Why do you feel that we even have this? What does it even originate from? Like I would listen, I Googled, I was just like, who was the first black person to kill the first black person? Well, it didn't come up with nothing, but I'm just saying, like, where did this? Where
They
did
said
this
too
start?
many. They said too many results.
You
Right.
know? Like, where did this just like, and why is it so easy? And then, like, why is it? That's another thing, like the snitches get stitches type ordeal. I don't get it, because you go out and you kill somebody, you know, okay, that whole family is affected by it and everything like that. And if somebody come and they kill your family, like, I mean, at what point do you say, hey, enough is enough? Like, you're going to
Triple
stop,
effect.
like, huh?
It's a triple effect.
It really is. But it's never ending. And then it's a cycle. So it's just like, I know people right now that have, you know, well, I'm sorry, what you
They
say?
know.
Said I'm snitching. I know, so I'm telling it.
Because
Just
I don't
tell
want
the
to
right
shot.
things. Don't just
Huh?
tell everything you see. Like that's different. You know what I'm saying? But like,
He need a shirt that say, I ain't snitching. Ain't no snitching me.
But just like Tiffany,
I just like to mind my own business.
I mean, yes.
so Tiffany already stated the biggest reason is because of poverty. Right?
And that's what we
That's
talked
the main
about
reason.
yesterday as well. And poverty is the thing. But they spoke about one guy, what did he say? Said that was your cousin, right?
What do you say?
When he sparked that big debate about if women went out and worked or something like that. Oh yeah, exactly. What happened? Oh, you should have felt my nerves yesterday. Basically, if women word or something he said,
Nah,
then
he said he
no,
work.
he's gonna take up his
No, I'm told he said. he said you know, it's these women who don't pay, who basically get like assistance, whatever. Then all these men come to the area without a crime and stuff. You know, how do you word it?
not like that.
Basically,
Not what he said.
He can't verbalize how
He's
he
not like that. He said that women ain't working and men gotta go out there and
basically he
steal and
says
kill.
the women's
That's what
fault.
he said. Basically,
Women's fault.
it's the women's
We
fault.
can't both live off one government assistance.
Hey,
And you move me in your, oh no, it's your fault.
I'm gonna say this though.
That's what your cousin saying.
Let's talk about this. Like when I worked at Old Park Apartments out there in Bell Fountain, like they did a statistic for the year, and most crime there was committed by men who weren't on the lease for women who had Section 8 or had like some low income
That
housing.
could be an isolated incident though.
Yeah, so
That's
most
just
of
one apartment complex.
most of the crime there was
I
all.
bet you it was easy.
Majority all
I bet
men.
you they ain't do credit checks. I bet you they ain't do background checks.
And we do credit checks is real low.
Just that, right? That's
They
what I'm
didn't go
saying.
credit work that
That's
That's right.
But yeah, most of the crime committed, like all the break-ins, the robberies,
Mhm.
the murders, were all men who lived inside of apartment who weren't on the lease. Most of it was. So I see where he was getting at. You know what I mean?
No, well, how did he end up?
So
blaming
what type
women
of
on
women attract those type of men?
What?
What type
Oh,
of
like
men?
no women.
No, men, like I ain't gonna lie.
That's
like,
what I'm
I
saying.
hate
The
this,
ones
though.
that's in the
Ain't
same
nobody-
type of situation you.
But men do kind of prey on those women. They're like, no man.
What?
That's all I'm
Yeah, they
saying.
do. They
That's
do.
all I'm saying. That's all I'm
I
saying.
get out that way.
Look,
They like-
we can go deeper.
Nah, yeah, I ain't-
Keep
But
going.
this is the thing, and this is another thing. I feel like resources. We talked about that yesterday. But this is the thing. There are resources out there. You just have to go and get them. But I'm just saying, in your family, I'm sure that in your family you got somebody that is doing something that you can go and talk to and say, hey, can you help? So it's just like, why is that you? I'm just saying, can you help something, or can you point me in the right direction?
Everybody don't have that. Everybody
That
does
you
not.
can't- You don't have not one good person in your life.
You might not.
Nah,
Not even a
nah.
person at the liquor store.
Man, listen. You know what I mean? People that
Okay.
lost everything in like totally different, complete different circumstances though.
What do you
Like
mean?
nothing to their own fault. They lost families and.
No, okay. So what I'm
Fortune
saying,
and
that's not
everything,
okay.
like-
See, that's not what I meant. What I'm talking
But
about.
that's
is,
what I'm saying. Those type of people have nobody.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm
That's
not
what I'm
talking.
saying.
Oh, so are those the people that's killing and stealing?
Some of them, yeah.
so it's like
So
Because
it's
they-
okay because you still look like you
Hold on.
sad for them because they
No.
stealing and killing.
No,
Like no,
I'm
that don't
just
mean they stick them in jail. I mean, I'm just saying,
no.
like, get them
I
out
wasn't.
of here.
Hey, ho,
I wasn't-
JB trying to say
Yeah,
something.
man.
See,
Yeah.
shit tripping, boy. Look.
Now, it goes back to what he said though in the beginning, though. If you from the hood or the projects and that's all you see, that's all you know, you don't know to go get no resources, or you don't know nobody who can get those resources because this is all you know. You only can try to get something of what you know.
Yeah.
You only smart as what you was
And
taught.
have them people, and then like a lot of us don't have somebody older to tell us,
Right.
go do this, go do that.
Or they in
whatever.
jail.
That's another
Yeah.
thing.
Or they
this,
did.
This generation don't got no leaders.
But this is not the only generation that's been killing. This go back
But
from
it-
generation to generation to generation.
You right.
So
You
what
right.
my whole thing is, there's somebody somewhere that ain't
false.
stealing, it ain't
It's
shooting.
at an alarming rate.
Natasha
right now,
Ashford said so, false.
Asking who she talking
It's at an alarming rate right now. Though. You know what I'm saying?
Natasha, they want to know who you were saying false to.
What's false, Natasha?
Yeah,
Oh, she-
What you
she
crying
was
for?
laughing.
Somebody give us some tissue.
I don't know. But no, what I am saying is like with
Oh.
resources, because you can be more than where you come from. And I
That's
always
true.
use him
That
as an
is true.
example
That's
because
That's
of where
very
he
much
comes from
so
and what
true.
he
That is
chose
true.
to do with what his life, and even you, what you chose to do with your life, but where you come from, that does not define
Everybody,
you.
but
You have a choice.
it's slim. That's like it's
Yeah,
either you got
exactly.
it in you or you got at least somebody around you that then you done seen or something. People don't just wake up. A dog just don't wake up. You know what I'm saying, and think to eat like a bird.
I mean, when
But if he's raised around birds, I bet he'll be trying to eat like a bird. You see what I'm saying?
See, but y'all said that y'all have nobody. Y'all looked at Family Matters. Y'all looked at what Winslow's
Some
and,
people
and
have
all
no
that kind of
TV.
stuff.
Some
But
people
at
have
the
no
same time,
TV.
It don't.
Every
That
going
was
down to the
He
gut.
wrote a
They
doc,
had no
but
TV.
that to make
Because
you feel like you making
because-
excuses for it.
No, it's not
Nobody there to go
excuses.
police
It's just reality.
See,
Just
the
like
whole
it's
thing
a reality
comes
on both
from
sides.
Okay, let's see what she's talking about.
Laziness.
Lazy,
People
thank
are
you.
lazy. They don't want to do nothing.
It ain't got nothing to do with resources. You get resources at school.
Exactly.
And everybody
You
gotta go to
start
school.
somewhere.
Some people in a
Exactly.
recess
Your
class
parents
at
going to
school.
jail.
And they still the kid.
You
Everybody gotta go.
excuses
Everybody
for the
has a
killers and
counselor
the killers.
in high school.
Come on now.
So that's not an excuse.
And we
That's
always
not
have
an
a
excuse.
choice. We can always move.
Exactly.
No,
No.
but what I was
Well, I'm just saying you have a relative somewhere. Wait a minute, why you just can't move?
You heard?
Why can't you just move?
I'm saying, look,
Y'all
if
don't-
you
y'all
lose
making
your
excuses.
parents till you almost 18 years old.
Like,
You know how much you learn from the time you little till you 18? Like some habits are even hard to break. Some people get in a bad situation and then slip back to what they know or what is second nature to them. I mean, like every circumstance ain't the same. It's plenty of people that were raised to only do right in churches, and they the biggest hoes we know. I'll be the same hoes on TV.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your
I'm
mouth.
just saying, like,
We do have
That's a
choices.
stereotype.
just as many people that have choices, there's people that don't have choices
Yeah.
and do it how they know. That's all I'm
Everybody
saying.
has a choice. It's always a choice.
No, you have a choice, but most people's natural reaction is go with the choice that you believe is the best option. You see what I'm saying? Just because you made a choice, what you think is right don't mean that the next person, that ain't what I was taught is right. You see what I'm saying? Like some people are raised to not eat pork. Some people eat pig all day. You
That's
see what I'm
not
saying?
the
Like
same as-
it's the
as
same
commit
thing because that's what
crimes,
you was
though.
taught.
Who's taught to commit crimes?
A lot of people, the
So
Taliban,
your
the
daddy
Taliban,
teach
it's
you
a
how to
whole,
say, hey,
I mean,
Terry.
it's a whole
Let me show you how to
Taliban.
ride
you
this
know.
back.
it ain't really the talk, but it's
Who does that?
And you learn just what you learn from what you around,
And
what
when
you
get
see.
done,
Yeah.
it's still a choice.
Yeah, I mean.
Look, just like you're right.
Agree,
Some people
some
make
agree
a
to be
choice.
creative. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm saying.
You right, it's your choice.
It's
But
your
when you in
choice.
your hood, what's your choice?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, I'm from the hood.
Good
I'm just
answer.
saying,
Good
though,
question. Good question.
In some cases,
Everybody don't have the same
you ain't
opportunities.
got no choice. Like you say school, but
It's
you know,
people
school,
that
some of them kids get wrote off. They get suspended, then they go home and talk to their parents. Their parents don't care. So then what's the next move?
Look, it's people that made a mistake very early in life and then changed their whole life around and they still don't have the same opportunity as some of these other people. So their choices are more limited than the choice they might want to really make. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Some people are just stuck in their comfort zone.
That's
Some people are. You're right. It's plenty. Yeah,
I don't
it's a
know.
lot of
I
people.
just like she just said.
It's a lot of both of them, you know, it's a lot of both of
You're
them.
a young black man. You grew up and saw
Yeah.
other stuff. I don't know where you from.
I mean, it's a lot of both ways. It's gonna go both ways.
That's all I'm saying.
But the numbers of the crime rate and the black on black crime is majority in the inner city.
Because of laziness. It's just lazy. They
Because-
don't want to work for nothing. Nobody wants to work. They just want to take it. They want it easy.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I mean, I've had culture shocks, and I've come from the city, and I
But
had
look,
culture shocks.
and then I think about
I move up to Belleville. That's a totally different environment. You take me to the inner city of St. Louis, you'll think I'm not even from East St. Louis.
like I think
I
about
don't know. It just depends. I'm just saying.
So what do you teach your children about violence and crime, what to do in different types of situations, like family members? What do you teach your youth, the people that's coming up? You know, I know a lot of single parents that, especially raising men, I just say, wow, like you let them get away with so much. I feel like a little boy, you need to build him up to become a man and treat him how a man is supposed to be treated and how he needs to treat other people, you know. But, you know, you got a lot of the women calling these baby boys and, you know, making them just
there's a
feel
lot of
dependent
men
upon
in
women.
all them
And
households.
Mhm.
And most of them households, there ain't no real man in the household.
That's true.
In most cases, where they the baby in, it's not usually a real man in the household.
But what do you teach? Do you
That's
teach?
where uncles and stepfathers and stuff like that come into play.
But this is a different era now. This time it ain't as family oriented as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of families, we hanging out with the homies, we out here doing, we gonna go to the club. It's all about going out and kicking it with your friends and blah blah blah.
A lot
We live in a dog eat dog world.
It is.
True.
Exactly.
Sometimes I
It
feel
is.
like it's almost safer to just
Stay
stay
at
black and
home.
die. Like I'm just
Mhm.
saying, for
You
real.
gonna say stay at home.
Stay black and die.
Stay home and stay black and die, okay?
Stay at home, black and white.
I'm just saying that on a t-shirt here. Stay black and die.
Stay black and die. I haven't heard that in a long
No,
time.
I'm just saying, honestly, because sometimes, like a lot of times, these kids aren't even taking education serious because they're just adapting to their environment. Like,
Yeah, and it starts. It's like I said, it starts at home. Like it starts like the. Oh my goodness, what we talking about? The YouTube.
The little girl who with the teacher. What?
No, I'm just talking about the kids that's so glued on YouTube and all those
Oh,
games
yeah,
and all that
yeah.
kind of stuff. You know.
Hmm.
Like I remember when I was young, I was playing footsies and just trying to, you know, just
I was
Uno
outside.
and you know,
Yeah.
Basketball,
Jacks,
football, all-
jump
riding
rope.
their bikes, everybody, you know. I had a real childhood.
But kids don't have that anymore.
they don't.
You don't see girls doing double dutch and trying to have sleepovers and stuff.
Right.
Uh,
I had a for real child.
It's
and
a
I can
vicious
honestly
cycle.
say that we
You
made-
think about it.
made our fun.
The kids that are messed up in the head, parents are messed up in the head, their parents are messed up in the head. It's a cycle. So they're just repeating what they see, what how they live, or how their people grew up, or whatever. They're just repeating that. So how do a messed up person tell a messed up person how to live?
Right. that's
How you
true.
gonna tell me how to do something and you don't know how to do it?
Man,
So imagine how hard it'd be for a person to make a choice when 3 generations down the line, we all been making the same choice. You see what I'm saying?
I'm
Imagine how
not saying
hard
that
it
it's
is.
not hard. I'm just saying that you still have
Right.
a choice.
but I think it's different because back then we had our parents and people in our family give us information. Now the whole world gives us information. These
And it
kids
ain't
on,
always the right
these kids
information.
on YouTube, like a lot of parents, they'll get their kids a game and leave them, give them pizza rolls, and leave them alone, and go and do whatever. And Fortnite raising them.
Yeah. Social media has messed up.
Not
something.
at my
I
house.
thought about when
I don't play
when
that. Don't
did
close no
cell
doors.
phones become
None of
the
that.
thing to have. When were we able to afford them? That was like the late 90s, early 2000s, maybe.
Nah, I ain't
Mm.
get
They
I
get-
I didn't get a phone call. I had a job.
Early
In
2000s.
college.
That's what I'm saying.
I got mine like
My first cell phone was weak.
Okay, but that's what
Yellow flip phone.
But that's my point. My point
Mom
is,
got 30 minutes.
growing up, we didn't have. I had a kid to ask me. I worked for a dental office, and I had this little girl. We was talking about doing hair, and she says, "How did you learn how to do it on YouTube?" I said, "Baby, we didn't have YouTube back in my day."
You go to
I said, "We didn't
school.
have cell phone, right? We watched and we learned. We learned by doing." And she was like, "Y'all didn't have YouTube?" I'm like, "Girl, TV went off. TV went off at 12 o'clock. So no, we did not have that."
12 o'clock. Ooh,
They had definitely
went off
depended
at
upon
midnight.
internet.
you had it good. TV
No,
went
she
off
was
at
saying
10
like
in
her
my
Oh,
TV.
I mean,
She saying
I
like
mean,
TV.
the flag was
She
waving
saying like the
and
TV
it
go
was
black and white.
static At 12 o'clock, you couldn't watch no more TV till morning.
Ours was 10.
No, I don't mean literally turn it off. I mean,
Never
you
mind.
can't watch no more TV after 12
Yeah,
because
I know what
those
you're talking
all
about.
the
What you saying.
stations are not playing anything else.
They don't work no more.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, back in the day, yeah.
She talking about like back in the 70s.
I'm sorry,
Even
I'm
if
talking.
you cut, even if you cut the TV on, you can't. It ain't nothing to watch.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
And this is another thing. Like, what is the value of someone's life? Because you step on a shoe and it's done.
Mm.
Your life is. You told the story about. Tell the
That's
story you
true.
told yesterday about at Walmart with the black and white man. And the lady, she was, he was like, "Hey, the damsel in distress." You remember? And
Well, we talked a long time
he
yesterday.
shot.
You talking
the
about
white
the guy
man
that came out
shot.
and got shot, and then the black dude got shot by the guy.
Well, no, that wasn't Walmart. That was at the gas station. You mean when it was a girl pulled up to to a liquor store? Yeah, to a liquor store, and she parked in a handicapped spot. The dude hops out, goes to the store with his son, and then a white man pulls up, goes to her, and was complaining about her being in the handicapped spot. The dude come outside, see them arguing, push the white man, the older white man, hard as that thing on the ground, the pavement.
Mm.
He pulled out his gun and shoots the black man. The black man run in the convenience store and dies in there. But the man got off for it being like a hold your ground.
That was in Florida.
Yeah, it's like a hold your
Yeah,
ground.
yeah, they got
Stand your ground law.
stand your ground.
You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about how like egos and we were talking about how like a woman could protecting your woman will put you in a situation because he came outside feeling like, oh, I gotta protect my woman because this man arguing with her lost his life and the white man getting out.
So how would you feel being a different race and then having like people from our culture like come up there and still have that same mentality? Like, put yourself in their shoes. Like,
what you mean?
I'm just saying like how they probably feel about just the mentality and.
Edna, we gonna read your comment in just a second.
How who feel? The white people or the black people?
You mean like when we go to their neighborhood?
Yeah.
I embrace it. I hang out in the neighborhood all the time.
What, the white people neighborhood?
Yeah, if they uncomfortable, and I'm very comfortable.
I don't like to go to Millside.
Well,
I agree with you on that. I agree. Okay, y'all, we got a comment from Edna Missy Haney. I hope I said that right. The crime rate is so high in the black neighborhoods because there is no love, no more not even being taught in the homes, no more parents are being their kids' friends. Anybody want to elaborate?
My friend.
My friend.
As an adult, that's different.
Yeah, as an adult, it's different, but as a kid, yes. But then you have to understand, kids are having kids. What's the youngest?
12, 13.
You think
12?
Yeah, probably 12.
I mean, some is 11, but it's, you know, it's rape cases though. Those are rape cases at that age most of the time.
Y'all buying Barbie dolls together.
How you
I want Cinderella this time, Mama. That's mine.
It's funny, but it's true.
My boat rat.
They are growing up together.
That's crazy.
They are growing up together. And then it's just like, you know, it's a lot of jealousy. Like, we are jealous of our own people. And that's even when it comes to supporting your people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's always some type of jealousy for no reason. You know,
if you outside the norm or have a perception of being better than them, you automatically hate them. Like automatically feel like they're better than you.
And that's not even the case.
You gotta hide your accomplishments to be safe.
Well, you know, our race the only one that don't support each other. You look at all the other races.
Say that. Say that again for people in the back.
Our race the only. Our race the only race.
Say it for the people in the front.
Our race is the only race that don't support each other. If you look at all the other races, they stick together.
That is true.
What do you guys think about that? Talk to the people. What do you guys think about that?
What he said is absolutely true, because Darrell said that about credit. And you were talking about how other races help their people. They put them on their credit, and they, credit scores shoot up.
Yeah. Exactly. I just told him about it yesterday. Right. Yeah, I'm showing him how to. I want to show him how to help build his credit up. I'm like, well, just add him as on your credit card. Then, if that's the case, you got a big card, you use it all the time. Build his credit up like that. Then don't give him his. Don't have him over.
We got to talk to not trust each other. You know what I mean?
You don't even trust your own kids at 16. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We get that problem.
Man, look, my mom wouldn't even give me a card. I'm like, no, this is crazy.
No, but going back to what you said earlier about, you said that everybody got somebody in their family they can go to. A lot of people don't have
see, y'all cut me out. Y'all was just ready for war.
You cut me out.
Y'all didn't let me finish what I was about to say.
Finish your statement.
What I was trying to say was there's somebody, like when I said the resources, there is somebody somewhere. If you in school, because I know you gotta go to school, unless you're job, there is a counselor, there's somebody there. There was somebody who I had that I can go to in school. That's all I was saying. There is somebody in your life that can change your life if you want it to be changed. You have that choice to go out and pick up a book or pick up a gun. Like, nobody is forcing you to pick up that gun and kill and take somebody's life. Nobody's supposed to do that. You have that principal, or you have somebody. If people teach your children how to talk, teach them how to open up. When they start to keep all of that stuff in, of course they're not going to go to nobody. Everybody, when you come out that womb, there's a choice. If you're born into poverty,
sorry. But it's so much out here that we have. Stop laughing.
I'm sorry.
No, seriously, because you don't have to stay stuck in your situation. You don't have to stay stuck.
Yeah, in most cases, a lot of cases. But,
You know?
everything that you just said, you said teach them, teach them, teach them. Ain't nobody right to teach
You gotta.
Right.
Somebody is.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
Ain't nobody that better.
I think
say
that
not
we
always.
have different perceptions.
Antoine
Women
said
have different
Yeah.
perceptions from the men because it's just harder for
But
black
guess what?
men.
Guess
It
what?
is for
You gotta.
anybody.
You
So
gotta.
I think our perceptions are just different because we can't view things in their eyes.
Yeah.
You gotta try to look at things.
But you gotta think it goes way back.
And
We
what
as
age
black
is a
people
lot
have been
more
taught
harder for
to
black men?
keep things in and be quiet.
Yeah, and what age do you gotta go to school?
5?
Until when?
But 17.
Nope.
Yeah.
When can you have
13, you ain't gotta go to school.
Oh, it's
Hmm?
that's not true. I thought it was like
Since when?
Listen, I'm telling y'all this right now, because I ain't been to school since I was 13.
If you skip school at 13, the police can't do
I
that.
swear.
Yes, they can.
And the police
Your parent will go to jail.
I ain't
Okay.
do that.
Hey man, you better put your son back in school.
I'm telling you.
You gotta go get your ass.
Somebody going to jail.
What I was saying earlier.
Okay. So
Before I ask live.
Okay.
Before I ask live.
Antoine, I'm gonna read your comment in just a second.
Hey, we finna raise our hands again.
Some
Yeah.
states. I don't know, actually, so I don't know.
Let me go back to my point I was making. The only point I was gonna say is, and even in my family, I can't call nobody else but my mom. You know what I mean? And not even that my family won't help me, but some people aren't doing well enough to help me if they wanted to.
So what he gonna do if his mom at
I
work?
don't feel comfortable
Yeah.
telling nobody
Yeah,
He
else.
just ain't gonna eat.
But he a grown man, and he ain't here. What I'm talking about is the ones that are lost. But that's why, like, this is a platform for us. Like, we can be mentors to younger people, to younger generations. But, you know, to reach one, teach one, you know?
That's right.
But you gotta wanna, I don't wanna see my people out here doing bad. You know, I know that if my sister, she down, I'm picking her up. Come on, my brother, I'm picking him up. Like, come on, let's go. Like, when I see people that's homeless, I always, Giselle just wrote a, you know, they get ready for Thanksgiving and stuff. My daughter, she wrote a thing about what she's so thankful for and everything. And then she started talking about how, out of nowhere, just in the middle, how every time we out and I see a homeless person, if I went to get something to eat, I'll just give them my leftovers, or I give them $1 or give them something, you know. She sees that and she feels that and she wants to help in some type of way. May not be, hey, not always gonna give them your money, you know, but in some type of way, she wants to help people that she sees that's not doing good. I'm teaching her that. So it starts from home. It starts how you treat your children, how you teach them how to treat people. You know,
We got a comment.
yeah, they feel me.
Okay, Antoine, let me get to your first question, then I'll read the other one. So,
I feel you. I just-
Antoine said most educated people, especially black people, are attacked based off of their education and stance.
Man,
Do y'all
it don't
agree or
matter how
disagree?
educated you are, they gonna think you uneducated.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay, let me read the next comment. He also said words can inspire and educate, but words don't always open that door needed to help the person.
Yep.
Although a choice.
That comes with
Joyce
choice. You're making a choice to not accept.
True.
Or not ask. Yeah.
Right.
And going back to what you said earlier about being a black man, how hard it is. It's so hard. You can't even say being like me. I can't go out and say it's hard being a black man. We don't have luxury to say that. We gotta kind of just exist and not say nothing and accept whatever. You know what I mean? And like we get it bad. It sucks. Being a black man sucks. But it's great though. But it's great too.
But like you said, Sierra, it's just like homework for your kids. Everything starts at home. So at the school, they teach our kids character building. That's something we need to teach them at home, not leave it all to the teachers.
Yeah.
So even if they're not getting it at home, somebody got to step up and be the person to show the kids the right way.
But see, when the teachers, you know, in our culture, we like to attack the teachers. You know, what they do, but my baby ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? You ready for war at any given moment, knowing you got some bad kids.
Right.
You know, knowing you got some innocent. You know,
Yes.
my these bad ass
Baby,
kids.
Yes.
Do y'all
We
think,
need that as a topic.
do y'all think with schools taking out paddling in school, do y'all think it affects anything?
Yes, it does.
When they took corporal punishment out of school.
At what point in time was you in school and they had paddling?
Nobody got
Mississippi still does pass.
I ain't gonna lie, when I was in school, everybody deserved it.
You got every
But
week
you ain't get it.
deserve I know
I ain't get one.
You ain't get no paddling. You ain't that old.
Yeah, no, he was out. No,
Antoine, you on fire tonight.
I did too.
Yeah.
And every one I got, I deserved it. When the teacher said, "Don't come in here chewing gum," and I'm chewing gum, get out there. I'll be out there in a minute. You
But now
got
that
what you
it's
Well,
want.
you was being bad. I didn't do nothing, and she whooped me for no reason. I still say that to 32. Yeah, she.
Okay, y'all.
I think that does play a big part.
It's no penalty anymore.
You
Like,
think it helps?
I promise you it
It
helps.
didn't help me.
And you know why? You know why?
I'm trying to
Because kids were afraid to have their parents call. So they rather have that whooping. They were afraid. Kids were afraid of their parents back then. When I was growing up, they're not scared. They call my mama. What? You let me call her. Call her from my phone. You know what I'm saying? Because they know when you call their mama gonna be a what? Like she said, what that teacher doing? What? And the teacher cares. And like, all the teachers don't care. They care and they want to help. But how they gonna help your kid when they being bad?
Disconnect.
that's your problem to 3.
Okay, y'all. Antoine has another good comment. He said, unfortunately, black men have to move in silence to get ahead. The minute you make noise, you bring attention to yourself and your movement, which isn't always the best for you and what you have going on.
He said, how many of y'all have worked a job for more than 5 years? All right.
I have to, baby.
Yeah, I have.
Look
The
good on
hand
that.
on that.
Most, it's shot for 5.
Yeah.
What's your point, Antoine? Because I haven't. I want to know what's your point. What's your point?
Maybe you mean the next generation. Maybe where he going.
Antoine, they want you to elaborate on what you mean by that comment.
That's our generation. We all held jobs. Maybe talking about the next generation after us.
We don't want to
Okay, yeah,
assume
right.
what he's talking about. Huh?
Hey.
Well, Antoine, we don't want to
I might have had one
assume.
for 3 years.
What are you talking about? Did you hear?
Kim Barber says it begins at home and teach respect and stop and listen to your children.
Okay, before we comment on
Before
that,
we comment on that.
before we comment on
This is
that,
me. You don't
hold on,
know
guys.
Okay, Antoine, hold on just a second.
Before we comment
Oh,
on
he
that,
said I'm on live.
okay, give him just a minute. I want you guys to just give Miss Kim Barber a happy birthday for me.
Happy
Happy birthday!
Miss Kim.
Happy birthday, Miss Kim Barber. Thank you for coming. She watching on her birthday. You look at that.
I know
That's that. Yes, loyalty. I love it. But let's talk. He want to live me? Okay, live him up.
Antoine, go ahead and send a request so we can add you to the live.
I'm curious to know why I want to be a job on 5 years.
I ain't gonna lie, but these kids now, they ain't no jobs. They first thing back.
I'm in my job. But you was looking directly at the camera like that. I always say every show.
I'm trying to see the skirt.
Okay.
No, that's crazy. Pay better here.
Was that him?
Well, it's gonna. No, it's going that way. Hey, my bad, man.
Antoine, we adding you in right now. Give us just a moment.
Are you enjoying the conversation thus far, guys?
Thank you for joining the live. Give us just a moment while we can bring you up so everybody can hear you, okay? All right. I'm curious to know about this 5-year job that you're talking about. They want to know.
What you talking about this 5-year job?
Can you hear me?
Hey, hold on, hey.
Can y'all hear me?
Before you start talking, let them make your statement first. They ready to, bro.
Can
They
y'all
ready
hear
to attack
me?
you.
Hello?
It's a bad echo. She said it's a bad echo.
Hey, you hear me, bro?
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
We can hear you. Can you hear us? He gone. But
He disconnected.
we're gonna try to get him back on here.
Dealing with that wild. Well, it's on. Whenever he go back on, you can hear him.
You gotta turn the volume back on. You gotta turn the volume back on.
I thought.
Yeah.
She says better
What
now.
they got going on over there?
Thanks, Shalonda. We appreciate it.
I ain't not
Okay, it's better now. Okay, cool. All righty, so let's bring him back on. Where did he go?
You trying to block our blessings.
I don't see him.
Man, that's all I'm saying. Ain't nobody been shouting for that long. Ain't nobody been shouting for that long.
That was your first time.
Okay. Well, no, man, I got this out.
Okay, Antoine, we adding you.
Okay, you back in.
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Hey, Antoine, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. So I asked that question because y'all was talking about education in the home. Me and Darrell had this conversation a lot. So people be on their jobs for like years, 5, 10, 15 years. And they also, they plan on retiring for their jobs. But yet they don't put themselves in a position where their child ain't got to worry about obtaining a job and after they graduate college, after they get out of high school, whatever they issue with, whatever their situation gonna be. Black people have a problem with only looking out for self and not looking out for the next generation, but call it looking out for the next generation because you've obtained a certain amount of money or a certain lifestyle to provide, but yet you're really not providing because your child is on the ass end of the situation because they can't find a job. You watch your child go out here and sign application after application after application, but you've been on your job for more than 10 years. At what part do you educate in your household that is not a way to go?
You brought it home. Hey, Bill's ready to kill you, bro.
You say what? I figured that most people don't when they hear that type of talk, it don't register to them like, damn, I've been on my job for 10 years. Nah, I can't get my child no damn job. Hell, I don't even fucking know nobody. I can't make a phone call or nothing, but yet you've been on your job for 10 plus years. You done gave 10 plus years of service to your position, but yet only thing you've obtained is a paycheck. You can teach your child everything you've learned in your life. You can teach your child everything you've learned in a book. But are you teaching your child to be a self-resource for the next generation that's coming up behind them? But see, just that thought process alone. You see how you did tarnish the whole thought process by saying, well, some of the kids that go through this, they don't respect the job, but they don't respect this. You tarnish the thought process about it right then and there with that thought process and that comment alone.
No.
You did. Because who's to say your child don't get on the job and work just as hard as you? But if your thought process is my child is privileged, then you already canceling out the thought process of getting your child the next step to get ahead. So they don't have to struggle to get the same job that you got. You didn't already tarnish the thought. Because you think your child privileged because you helped them get a job. That's not being privileged. That's you helping your child get ahead. That's you not watching your child struggle to get what you have.
That's what I was saying. He didn't know what you said.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Because Dame Dad said it himself. Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Y'all, he's trying to respond.
Is working hard struggling? Like, do you have to, in order for you to get to a position, do you have to struggle to get to that position?
No. Some people do.
Some people do, but if you had the choice to not struggle to get to a position, would you take it?
Of course. Who would?
Okay, so why would you not afford your child that same benefit?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. You rather see your child struggle because if you struggle, that creates something in the child. But at the end of the day, if you are self-promoting yourself and you putting that type of energy into your child is going to manifest in what you putting into them. Why watch your child struggle to obtain a job when you don't have to do that?
How many parents you know? How many of your friends' parents just gave them $1 million? No. Anybody in the room know anybody parent? Any of your parents?
Okay, how many people in that room? Okay, yeah, your parent might not give you $1 million, but did your parent help you get on that job? But if your parents, if your parent had the position or the power to help you get on the job, what's the difference between me giving my child $1 million and me helping my child get on to get a job?
It's a lot of parents that do have that opportunity and they don't do it right now. That's why we're
so once again, my question is, when is the point where we talking about education in the house? When do you educate self-promotion? When do you educate self-preservation within your own generation?
Antoine, I'm with you, right? But guess what? How we gonna let's come with a solution. Let's get to a solution, Antoine. How we gonna get the
okay,
to
look,
join
this
our
thing.
Our group?
But see, this is the thing. The first thing I said was when I talked about the situation was X, Y, and Z. The first thing came out of other people's mouth is, oh, well, when your kids get like that, they privileged. Is that on the mindset that need to go out the window? Thinking your kid is privileged because you helped your child get ahead?
Antoine, you talking more than I usually talk. You heard? And you ain't listening to what was said. That ain't what was said. That's why you've been on this rant by yourself, because you responded to something that wasn't said, and that's why we lost. You see what
But
I'm
that's
saying?
what you said.
No,
right.
that's not what was said.
Okay, so you agree. You agree. You ain't been on your job for 5 years. Okay, you agree. So what solution?
Yeah, I haven't been on my job 5 years. I ain't been on
okay,
my
so,
job for 5 years.
So once again, what solution are you putting forth?
I mean, I'm doing like Darrell said. I'm putting myself in position to make sure my girls don't have to worry about a job for 5 years. They can build on their own for when they coming fresh out of school. That's what I'm on. So like I said, I agree with you. You see what I'm saying? I wanted my own job. I wanted on my own. I wanted my own. I understand that, but that was a resource I seeked out on my own. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's not enough of that. Like what we say.
Vernon, we're gonna get to you in just a second, honey. Let them finish making their point.
I had my job. That's when her job stopped. Like she didn't buy me no food clothes before, like my own made a man out of me. You know what I mean? I had to learn how to hustle. I learned how to come out with her. Like now, people, these kids are spoiled nowadays. I'm doing everything for them. You know what I mean? So now, I'm as a man now. I put my own son on her. I didn't even know I was in training back then. I put my own son on her. But these kids have somebody over them for all everything.
Like he said, it made me a different type of person. You know what I'm saying? It made me want to hustle. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, y'all, hold on just a second. We're gonna try to see if we can fix the same.
Can you guys hear us now?
McDonald's.
It's Wendy's. I feel like this motherfucker's so cool.
I would have loved somebody to say,
I mean, it ain't crazy, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it ain't happening. That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now. If that was the case, if it was more common, that's like 3 out of every 5 of your friends that happen to.
Oh.
Yep.
Hey, AP, I'll holler at you after the show.
Hey, you know my number.
Thank you for joining.
No doubt.
All right. This is not. What he like? He auditioning for something. You want to roll? You want to roll?
Are you able to
You know why they couldn't hear us? Because their speaker was in. Their speaker was in. That's why they couldn't hear us.
But I'm telling
Why
you,
your mama say fix the girl? Okay.
Oh, that's her mom.
Well, I feel you saying, but as far as like a legacy, we don't have legacies nowadays. Like you can take it back to biblical days. When your daddy was a mason, by the time you was 12, you knew how to do masonry. You know what I'm saying? If your daddy was a carpenter, but you had some skill.
That's why by 12 niggas.
Yeah, you had something. You know what I mean? I didn't have nobody over me to give me no game. You know what I mean? I had to go guard up some freestyle. I messed up enough times. Oh, this works.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they are.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. I want to go back to a comment that we had from Vernon.
Oh yeah, go back to Vernon.
So Vernon said, "I don't think it's nothing wrong with making sure your children are privileged. Isn't that the goal?"
Yeah, you gotta find a happy medium. Like,
I mean, it's a difference in being.
But you know what?
Go ahead.
Think of something happen like you die. What's your kids? I mean, and they have to fend for themselves. If they don't know how to get up and get a job and do that, so like you got to teach them some type of life skills.
Yeah,
even if they're privileged, you got to teach them. You can't. Stuff ain't handed to you in the real world.
Right.
Oh,
This
act like
is
a
my
nigga that ain't
question
never
for you
had
all. So how do you feel? Will you pressure your kids to go to college, or will you have them pick a trade?
No.
Me personally, I feel like you're supposed to develop all of your child's needs. Anything they got, like I don't know if Giselle know how to play basketball.
Yeah.
So, but she's gonna learn and see if this is what she know how to do. You know what I'm saying? I know she could be. She's tall. You know, I don't know, but I know she wants to go to college. So yes, I'm gonna encourage you to do that. But I didn't go, so I'm just, you know, I can't be like, oh, you just gotta go. But I know her mentality. She's going to go. You know, but it's all about, you know. I feel like you're supposed to develop them as a child, find out what they're good at. Everybody is not meant to go to college. That's my personal opinion.
It's your job to prepare them for whatever path in life they ready to take. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be college or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
some
my
different.
son wants to
That's the
follow
whole
my
thing.
footsteps.
Different people have different goals. Like a lot of people have goals. They want to see their kids in the military. They want to see them just go to college because I didn't go to college. You know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of people think. Some people have goals of I want them to run their own business so they got out of high school.
And you
see
know,
what I'm saying?
They have a business for them to run.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. That's our job. That's our job to make sure they ready for, you know what I'm saying, to take on whatever they go.
I
whatever
allow my
path.
son to be a part of my
think so,
business
too.
so that
Yeah.
if he does want to go down that route, he already has
Exactly.
those skills of, you know, what he should expect from customers, what he should expect in running a business as far as money wise, you know, legals, all of that.
I can't wait to learn
You
this
have to
and
start
watch
at a
it.
certain age.
I had a college professor tell me, you know, some landscapers are making more money than people with bachelors and masters. And I was
It's true.
like,
Electrician.
There's a lot of people make more money than people
Absolutely
with
nothing
bachelors.
wrong with the trade. I have a trade.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
Vernon, we
It's literally
definitely
a
agree
lot
with
of
you on
people
that.
make more money. So college ain't always the smartest choice.
right.
College is like, you know what? I got a good example. College is kind of like the NBA, like a professional athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, in whatever path you take, career choice or whatever, if you ain't really a shoe-in, like it's pretty much up in the air. You might be back at McDonald's. If you ain't like great at whatever that trade is, pretty much, like it's not guaranteed you're gonna be good at it. It's not guaranteed you're gonna be successful at it.
See,
But we need those resources. Do you know it's like metal, steel layers or whatever? They making like over $60,000 a year, but people don't know stuff like that.
man, to me, like, man, every point here been about money. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
To me, I want my kids to be happy. And that could be at $30,000, $40,000. If you're happy at $40,000, at $20,000, that's by all means do you. If you can live your little 2-bedroom apartment, you happy. A lot of us think about money over everything, and I don't think that way. Like if I didn't like credit work, I wouldn't do credit. You know what I mean? But I like it. You know what I mean? It is happy to make me money. You know what I mean?
Everybody taught different things. Like my uncle said, when you're 30, you should be at least making $30,000. If you're 40, you should be making at least.
Man,
I'm telling you now, when you get over 40, it gets harder. I
I
was
know.
making 15 years, and I swear I had way more money in my pocket than I do now.
Man.
Everything changed.
We had somebody.
You got all them gold
Registration
chains on,
fees,
girl.
you paying this, you pay.
We had somebody in this office a few weeks ago
Everything
who was a
is
millionaire.
changing.
Like, they showed me bank account $3 million.
You was so
He was
bad.
not happy at all.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Look like a rapper.
Antoine, that's true. He said college is a networking tool.
I didn't personally learn
It
anything from
can
college.
be.
I got my bachelor's degree right there. I ain't learned nothing from college. I learned everything I learned from YouTube and life experience and trial and error.
YouTube.
Yeah, trial and error, Google, YouTube, and I bought courses. And I bought courses from people who made courses themselves. Like I didn't buy traditional college courses. Somebody sell, learn how to do this, and I bought their personalized course, and I learned from that.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean?
You
But,
are
But the
Yeah.
real Washington with that degree behind your name
exactly.
is
But practical, I know people respect paperwork.
Right.
So I know if I tell
That's
somebody
true.
your house is worth this, they can be like, "Who is you?"
Right.
Well, I have a bachelor's in real estate. Oh, okay. Now they'll listen to me. So I'm practical. I know people believe people with paperwork, but I ain't learned nothing from that piece of paper. Nothing. I was cheating my class. I was telling people to do my homework and everything.
That's what I'm saying. College is really like, I don't know, man.
It's
It's
just
like,
different for different people.
man.
But it sounds good. But at the same time, to my kids, hey, you don't gotta go to college to be successful. But the problem with us, like we think everybody's great experience fits all of us. Everybody ain't made to be great.
Everybody
So
got different.
whenever somebody be like, you don't gotta be good to be successful, that's true. But most people make over $50,000 with the college.
Right.
So let's not alleviate a fact. You know what I mean? So, but if you happy at 50, 40, whatever, as long as you're happy.
You look like you want to
That's
be the
true.
argument.
Now, myself, I
You look
encourage
like
my
that.
kids. to
I know
go
you
to
good.
college.
No, I went. You know what I mean?
did. And my oldest daughter went. She was there for a year. She didn't like it. She came back home. My son is there now, and he likes it.
Yeah,
So he's good there. But you know, it's not. I'm with you. You know, it's about what makes them happy. I didn't want her to be at school and unhappy and wasting my money.
Yeah, at the same time, that's what 75% of people don't even work in their degree.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Antoine said documentation over conversation.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Sometimes.
And Antoine, I'm gonna piggyback on what Shalonda said. Why 3 incomes?
He said somebody.
He
told
said
him
he
as
was
a
taught
man,
as a man that you should have 3 incomes. Why
He's
3?
raised by
They
hustle,
should
that's why.
elaborate on that.
He's raised by hustle, wasn't he? Who said that? Antoine. Antoine was raised by hustle.
I'm all about
Yeah, I'm all right.
And you know what?
We
This
had-
is a great conversation.
I'm just gonna
We need to
tell
talk about
y'all
the religious
is that
conversation no more.
We went so far left.
We about to do. We finna break down the lost gain sheet here in 5 minutes.
it
Hey, if you making money, you ain't got time to do a crime.
Good point. Good point.
But okay, so let's okay.
Oh, hold on. That got a bad because a lot of niggas is making money off crime.
Okay, your mom is on it.
All right, Tara, that's true. That's true. Hey, your mama
Can you
comment.
edit that out of there?
You ready?
What he just said.
It's true though.
What you say?
I didn't hear you.
It's just both perspectives.
What?
So them taking your money is making money?
No, I was just going back to the original topic, black on black crime. That's all I was saying.
Right, but I'm saying if it's your money, is it
Your mama had a
Yeah, it's a crime.
Okay, so-
Crime is a crime.
That is y'all.
Patricia Hendricks.
What
Okay, Miss Patricia.
Up to the end of the show, Patricia.
Look, I know
Would y'all let me
what she
read?
say.
Okay, read Patricia.
Miss Patricia said, well, I have my opinion as far as black on black crime. It wouldn't be as such if our kids had the same opportunities as others and not judged by the color of their skin.
That's right, Miss Patricia.
Amen.
That's what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about. I told him the same thing. I told him the same thing.
Okay,
That's true.
Do y'all
I mean, our
agree,
kids
disagree?
Here in East St. Louis, the kids are not affording.
You can debate. That's what they
in an upper class neighborhood.
Man, let's be real. We don't look out for each other. We don't look out for our own family like we're
But we're not
supposed
talking
to.
about.
This is the problem. This is what I'm saying. The Arabs, man, listen. These niggas be at all the stores. Like they got a whole rotation, about 100 of them. You know, they just like all them family. They probably ain't none of them got the same last name though. You know what I'm saying? And they just in every store. I go and see you. They in
What
there.
do name got to do
Next
with
time, 2 weeks later, I go down to BP. The same dude as they shit. Like
But
they put each other on, nigga. They steal from each other. I don't worry about it. Cousin Pete got you, or cousin Akbar. You know what I'm saying? They like for real. They just they look out for each other like no other. Like they don't. You ain't heard no Arab on Arab crime. You mean tell me ain't none of them never argued in this liquor store? All the liquor stores, you ain't heard of no killings in no Arab liquor store. They involve Arab. Yeah, they're correct. You upside your head. They ain't cracking each other upside your head.
Right. I'm not in no lie.
All right, I'm doing my
rant. That's attached to the
Exactly.
What's
They argue all day.
I'm trying to tell
All
you. And I mean,
day.
But guess what? They ain't kill each other. They guess what? They still hired each other. They still making money together, and they ain't dead. They still in there. They locked. They ain't in jail. They dead. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I have something to say. Okay, sometimes I feel like it's a safer option for you to be around people that you relate to. And I've learned that just from life experiences. That's why the system is set up the way that it is.
It's smarter to be around people that you relate to.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes
you can get yourself.
No, sometimes
I mean, unless you,
Shalonda, don't egg him
feel
on.
like that, maybe you should change the way you are then.
No, baby.
You don't
I'm
think
telling
that?
you because my thought process when I was in high school is much different than me now.
Yeah.
Like I understand why they're still clicked up males, you know, still click tight that were click tight in high school. I understand sometimes it's a safer option.
You definitely need loyalty. But I say that sometimes, like, I'm making my point to be around people smarter than me. You know what I mean? Because most times
that's maturity.
Yeah, no offense. Like most people come to me for advice, and I'm like, I'm the smart person that everybody knows. You know what I mean? And I need to be around people who smarter than me. I want to feel dumb in certain roles, or feel at least ignorant of some stuff going on.
Or at least if I don't know something, let me go research it so I can learn something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
I want to just feel like I know everything.
Yeah, and I don't know everything.
It's like when you're in a certain small circle.
I call it 231.
Okay, y'all. Antoine said they don't hire each other. They open the business as a family until they obtain enough to open another business, and the next person up runs that establishment.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yep.
And
We don't do that,
and
Antoine.
even in Cahokia, all them car lots, all them are family owned. They all cousins. All in Cahokia, little car lots.
Yeah.
And I found it out one day. I was up and I was 18, bought my first car, and I said, you know, find a beer here. Well, my brother has one down the street, and he drove it down here and drove it down to me. That's crazy. We don't do that.
We don't do that. Well, man, that's what I'm saying.
But why? Because we feel like we're competition.
So
Because we are our biggest
goes
own
back
biggest
to the
threat.
crime. So they don't have a reason to have as much crime as we
Exactly.
have. You know what I'm saying? They're already afforded so much stuff.
Guess what?
And from each other.
Yeah. Right. So that's why we have more crime amongst us each other, because you won't give me a shot and you eating. I'm already hating because you eating and I ain't. And you won't put me on? I'm trying. That's why.
Well, where does that hate come from?
Because they give them TV, self-hate,
Like,
everything,
my
social media.
Trail post, that's free.
Won't share your post, but will share your other. Okay. Yeah.
I experience it on social media all the time. If I post something funny or ignorant, I get so many likes and shares. But if I say something intellectual or if I'm advertising my business, it's 50%.
Yep. That ain't no lie.
Okay, so how do you guys feel about religion? Do you think it helps the Black community, like as far as kids and eliminating crime? Like, how do you feel?
No.
And why not? No. Why you say no?
For the most part, there's a black cloud over church, over religious.
Exactly.
With the pastor taking money and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look at everything going on. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Actually, they do.
I was going to say about what he said.
Right now, and the faith that it is now.
It's starting to be more of a business.
Yeah, it looks exactly like every time you look around the corner, it's another pastor or another church on the news for something reckless.
Yeah,
stealing money or touching kids.
Let's go with that. I'm finna go because what about the Catholic churches? They way worse.
You didn't just hear me say church. You didn't hear me. Hold on. I never said a word denomination. I never said the word denomination. I said in general. I'm talking about church in general. That's why I said touching kids. And I didn't point out any denomination. That's why.
But we're talking about black churches as opposed to white.
It's black people that go to Catholic church. But there's a lot of black Presbyterians. There's a lot of black Jehovah's Witnesses.
We got Catholic black churches around here.
Yeah.
One.
No. I keep forgetting I'm in Illinois.
Right.
Right.
One that's down in Edgemont.
We got Muslim
but even with the black cloud though, it really comes to what values you put in your own kids though.
Exactly. You can take your child to church every Sunday, but that don't mean that they actually paying attention. I have to force mine to pay attention in church. They sit there and, ooh, Papa, can I see your phone? Ooh, can I have the video game? I have to literally every Sunday before we get out the church strip everything electronic to make sure that they're paying attention.
And you know what? And that's why
give me the Fitbit.
I didn't want to just focus on just, I wanted to focus on like stopping the violence, period. Because if you see all of these mass shootings, these aren't black people. These are white people. They kill another type of way. We kill each other. They kill. Well, like when they kill us.
Miss Patricia, you is on fire tonight. I'm gonna read that in just a second.
When they went into the church and he killed all those people, all those black people in that church. Or
That's
when
right,
they
Miss Patricia. Come get a haircut.
They do. It's a different type of killing, but they wiping us out in number. But go ahead.
Okay.
What's up?
He was messing with Miss Patricia.
Oh.
But she said, we don't stick together as a race. We too busy thinking, he or she going to be more successful than me. We need to support one another. Black race up.
You know what?
I like that.
What? That's interesting.
Miss Patricia, let me borrow $100.
Because when I got out,
okay, Antoine.
You got to tell that, Terry. She
Where you at? Let me borrow $100. Support me.
When I got out of my comfort zone, when I got out of the city and I got away from the people that I was used to being around, I was actually looking back like, damn, what are they doing? They still on that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you kind of grow up.
Some people just get stuck in
growing up.
You know what? Everybody, when I was in the military, everybody.
Darnell, I'm finna read you next. Give me just a second.
Don't go to army. You can get shot here. You can get shot there. And I went to Afghanistan. My brother. when I went to Afghanistan, more people died in that year when I was gone here than Afghanistan. I was at war. And I'm at home, I'm like, man, I'm finna extend my deployment. So I'm gonna stay here where it's safe at. And I ain't finna go back home to East St. Louis.
That's a shame.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But more people died in East St. Louis than they did in Afghanistan when I was over at war.
Okay, y'all. Darnell said jealousy, greed, curiosity, and hatred makes all crime. Reteach ourselves what you were taught to learn and program ourselves for development.
That's the word now.
The only word that was big was development.
Y'all say too much.
And
out of syllables.
But it is jealousy. Like I went on Facebook. I was telling the other day, I was like, people come to me like, man, Darrell so lame.
Antoine, I see your
They
comment. I'm gonna come back to you.
now.
Give me just a
They're
second.
like, man, back in high school, you was lame. I'm lame now. I'm lame now. But that jealousy, I don't know where that even come
Pretty
from.
cool to me, man.
Yeah, I'm like, where did that even come from? And I didn't even know these people even knew I existed or even watched me. Didn't even know, you know what I mean? But I found out.
You can't be that lame.
Yeah, I'm like, how do you know me?
She's Mr. Popular.
Oh, look at you, look at you. Now I'm popular.
Mr.
Right.
Popular.
I knew that was you too.
Did you?
As soon as I heard that.
I knew it was you too.
Right.
Oh, y'all hate
It
it.
is that.
The
too.
first one, you
I
probably
was like,
thought-
I knew
thought
it.
the first one.
It is like, I knew that.
I didn't when I heard
Terry,
it.
Darnell said shit ain't funny.
That's both of me.
Hey, we laughing at you, bro.
He was gay hers.
Okay. Going back to about
Yes, and
churches,
Brittany lied.
Antoine said churches, period, are businesses. They have bills to pay and need to make money like any other establishment. It was started in this country to build this country for business.
Yeah. But you gotta teach your kids the reality of life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'm big on being practical and realistic. You know what I mean? So I don't want to send my kids to a fairy tale world. I don't like calling my daughter princess for real, because I don't want her having that
You
ego.
don't want her to think she a
Everybody,
princess?
I don't like
I would
that.
be calling my girl.
You don't?
No,
I do. No,
no,
I
because she can go out into the world with an unfair
When
thought
she
that
gets into a
everybody's supposed to treat
relationship,
her
she's
certain
going
way.
to
Yeah,
expect that
that's what
man
I
to
do.
have
I
the
do
same
feel like that.
mentality that he had.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
Yeah, my daughter
That's
can
what
say,
I
I feel bad for she take.
Yeah, you supposed to be treated like a princess.
Right, yeah, I agree. I
I'm
agree.
saying that's just my perspective.
Right, but that's all your, you know.
Why did you have a daughter?
Hmm?
You have a daughter?
He got it.
Oh,
How old is your daughter?
Nah,
Oh man.
I ain't sure. I don't want to treat
You
her like a
almost
princess.
I'm gonna be on my baby.
Well, Giselle, she's princess, but she knows that she's princess. But Giselle deserves to be called princess because Giselle does and put in the work. She put in more work than a lot of grown folks do. So she pushed herself, and I reward her because I have a straight A student. I have a student that I don't have no issues with. She's in all the extracurricular activities she wants to be in because she is developing herself for greatness. So I want her to know, yeah, you are a princess growing up to be a queen.
I understand
Get
the
that
real
princess
perspective
status.
though, but what about that one time where she don't get treated like
But
that?
she
Yeah.
no,
No,
I-
no,
but you
like
have to have-
I'm just saying like on a
balance.
bigger space.
You have to have a balance. Like she knows that people aren't good. She knows, like I teach her that people are not good. Everybody's not going to treat you like mommy treats you.
I
You know, or
understand
like
both
treat you.
perspectives because as a man, you can't do that because when the child gets older, they're going to expect for every man that they encounter to
Or
be
person.
just like daddy.
Like
Yeah.
princess,
You know,
only
no, but
good
that's-
for the man.
You know, but
Okay,
from
but you
Sierra's
still-
point of view, you have to start teaching your kids that because then if they get older and you don't teach them that, any person that comes in their path and tells them that they're beautiful and they're a princess, they're going to believe that that person cannot have their best interest at heart.
And I'm gonna tell you.
So I mean,
all
you
day
you have to
long,
see it from
so
both
she
points of
knows
view.
that. It's embedded in her.
Yeah, I
But my
guess so.
thing is, when it comes to girls, you have to let them know that they are the prize, or they will let men walk all over them.
Exactly.
She
She simplified what I said.
Man, look, my mom taught me I was the prize. Now what?
You
Surprise!
It's funny.
Women gotta know it.
You gotta start like a power woman. Everybody comes in. I do a lot of business development teaching, and every woman who comes in here says the same thing to me. I like, what's your goal? I want to start a women's power empowerment group or a women's thing to help
It's
single mamas.
important.
Everybody who comes here, like Like, men are so unimportant down there.
We unappreciated. We very unappreciated.
But
But that's another show for another day. We very unappreciated. I want to throw that out there.
Woman ever said that in my seat had the same goal. I'm gonna start a women's development empowerment group. I'm like, the women are good.
No, the women are broken. They're not
Guess
good.
what?
Like,
Guess what? I bet a man can put it
and
together.
the men are broken too.
Y'all gonna be fighting.
Very broken.
Men are broken. It's so
But society doesn't want you to think that men are broken.
Yeah, men need help. We gotta start a man empowerment.
We're gonna start a man empowerment. Cause I'm very broken.
Women, y'all. And
I'm broken right now.
One thing I praise about black women, y'all have a unspoken unity team together. I don't know. Black men, we don't have that.
No.
We don't have that.
We see when our partners get out with our partners and
yeah, y'all try to.
I was gonna say we try, but that's not always true.
Women be all on Facebook. Look, girl, look.
Boy.
Got a picture right
when
now.
y'all dating, it's girls who don't even know watching your man for you.
Right.
I ain't trying to get your business or nothing.
I seen your man out having tacos with Lakeisha.
On Taco Tuesday.
Taco Thursday.
I see your picture right now. Yeah, but men, we don't.
Same place he took you Tuesday.
That's where men don't do that. I'm like, man, y'all, we need to step up because a lot of.
That's because the men be the ones doing it.
But see, that's the thing. Like you guys are here tonight to talk about something. You're not here, you're not out. You can be in a club, you can be anywhere, but you chose to be here. So you guys are the future. You guys are where it started. You guys are the ones who need to pick up your brother and grab him and try to make him better. Like you have to start somewhere.
Yesterday, you seen on our live yesterday. Every topic, boy, these girls are going in, boy. I'm telling you, y'all are strong, but if I be here and being quiet.
Don't be quiet.
What's the next topic?
Look, for next week.
Yeah.
Because people keep coming at me with a lot of different things, but we have viewers' choice, but we're still trying to figure it out. Viewers' choice is the last Thursday. Yeah, so we're trying to figure out next week, but what time is it? Time check.
It's about 10.
About 10, yeah.
Yeah, we can wrap it up. But we still talk though.
We didn't go to the strip joint.
Oh no.
I was just bringing that's another subject too.
Did you guys have anything else y'all wanted to say?
We
just like okay, we can keep going. We keep going.
No more black crime.
Amen.
No more black. Okay, how do we eliminate?
Nobody came with a resolution.
What's the resolution for that?
Be the role model for our black kids.
We need more leaders for real, man.
Yeah, but a lot of people don't want to follow either.
Man, this is a young generation lost, man. I'm sorry, man. Well, I think we might just have to wait till these pills take them out, start over. Not just
Let them see positivity.
What you say, Greg?
Let them see positivity.
They have to, and they gotta keep putting it in their
We can't save the world, but
we can't.
Man, I saw 2 dudes on news today. They going to jail for 25 years for like breaking. They had a whole armed robbery string like from January of last year. They just caught these 13-year-old, 2 black boys, 13 was killed in St. Louis.
Why they don't never go out to the white neighborhood?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, man, they drive to St. Charles, but you know. Yeah.
I mean, that was the same thing when Mike Brown got killed, though. Like,
that's crazy.
Black people never go in the community that we should. We kill our own community. I mean, I'm not saying that we should commit crime, but when that situation happened, think about it. They destroyed their community instead of going to where that person was. And then we're upset because now you don't have anything. We're our own worst enemies.
And we destructive. Hey, we mad. Let's mess our community up. They'll teach them.
Like you destroyed your stuff.
And start looting.
And that's why people don't want to come into black communities because of that.
Hey, did anybody buy any of them?
I did buy some rings on Craigslist. I ain't gonna miss it. I'm practicing. I ain't gonna miss it.
So you saying we make our own areas sketchy looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
Oh, man.
Yeah, because you make it like if you see somebody, you go into a suburb, whatever, and you're out there, like if you just say you in your own community or whatever, I'm locking my doors off gate. Because I'm seeing creepy people, black people walking around.
Miss Patricia, we're going to get you in just a second.
You're not knowing what's going on. You're afraid. Like we talked about yesterday.
outside, just walked out the barbershop, guy come, gun, snatch necklace, run off. You know, like in my own, I'm a woman. That's another thing before we stop. We are not even exempt.
No.
We are not
That's
exempt.
the crazy thing.
Kids are not
You'll get
exempt.
it before they will.
Right.
They're
Like,
more
you're not
afraid of
exempt.
them.
That's crazy. I don't know where that
You turn
generation
down
just
a
took a whole
man,
different
you know,
turn.
like I've heard women getting killed just you turn down a man and you hurt his pride and
You better stand in your car while you driving
Y'all better
away.
say yeah.
Stand in your car as you driving off.
Yeah.
Miss Patricia said, so what do you think, what do you all think some of the ways we can as a race stop some of this black on black crime?
Man,
What are some of y'all
we
solutions?
stop letting these other races in our communities. I ain't gonna listen. I get tired of seeing these black girls working at the Arab store.
Man, this one for real. I agree with him. I agree with him.
That's
I agree with him because if more of us open up opportunities in our own communities, then we can employ our own people. Trust me, that'll be a trigger. That'll affect so many different people. Just one store at a time. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, like the same way in any civilization, this is nerd shit. Any civilization in humanity, we want to take over the people. The first thing we do is take over the women. That's the first thing we do. The Mayans, the Aztecs, the first thing they do, they raid their community, take all the women away. You know what I'm saying? And enslave them and impregnate them. So the men they're left there like, damn, we ain't got no men at all. So how do we look as a man? As a man, I go into a store and I see my queens work for an Arab. It's psychological. I don't like seeing our people getting like. I remember my baby mom got spit on one time working for her, and I can do nothing because of her. Well, it's tax-free money. You know what I'm saying? I believe all this is systematic. It's a system and it's employed to break us up.
Of course.
You know,
I mean, it's the same
do
thing
y'all
working
think,
at call centers and stuff too, though.
Darrell and Terry and you, that Arab men kind of mistreat y'all.
They don't mistreat me.
I don't mean you personally.
They mistreat you. Who allow them to mistreat them.
It's no value. Like even if you work at McDonald's, it's a hiring process. It's something that happened that make that job of value. For Arab, a position, work behind the counter. They know if you say something else, it's some black girl ready to take a position. No application, no background. They gonna let you go there. You know what I mean? I know 3 girls who got kids by Arab men, and it all started from them working there.
Yeah, one tried to pull me, but I'm working.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. And
I pulled an Arab chick though one time from behind the counter.
I like the Arab. He was a little too
I'm not saying the wrong Arab men, but I'm saying as a
We gonna put you in time out.
Oh, did I just say that over there?
But I don't mean this is me personally. I believe that's the same thing with what my cousin said, like with welfare. I believe
Darnell, I'm reading
it's
in
a
just a
purpose
second.
for it. But at the same time, I believe as a black community, we need to start our own welfare. We need to put a pot of money together and we can use our own money. Stop using their money. Like we gotta be our own economic work.
Did you know that that's how it started? Did you know that Women, Infant, and Children at WIC program started with black people? The Black Panthers started that. Have you ever seen that documentary?
Mhm.
They started that.
We need to
And
control
the
our
government
own
took it
welfare.
Exactly.
and changed it around to whatever.
Think about a lot of
it is now.
technology and
But
things that was invented by black people, but we don't get credit for it.
It was
Yeah.
invented.
Yeah, I
Watch
think
the
they
movie,
started free
the
lunches for
documentary.
Yeah.
They did. They took
They have
care of the
boxes of
community.
food. Like we need to be self-economic. Like we gotta teach. Like my mom, which was still here. The first thing she told me when I turned 18 was like, "Hey, go get food stamps." That's just you teaching me to go to a different organization that's not controlled by black people to help me. I think no, we need to be controlled by our own economics. We should be controlled. Let's put a GoFundMe together, a big pot together, and say, "Hey, and one by one, let's move these girls out of these communities with these crimes." And say, "Hey, all you gotta do is counsel that. Then we'll help you get your own feet by ourselves." I think the problem is like we rely on too many different people.
No, we rely on the wrong people. We rely on the people that want to just keep them
might
back.
get mad at me about this. I'm
Anybody
gonna say
on
it.
welfare in here?
I'm gonna say it.
Man, I wish I could. Anybody got
Black
no
women
time?
be dependent on welfare too much. I know. I done heard some stories of women won't get a job because they say, "Oh, that's gonna get my link on," or
That's
my
true.
rent gonna go up.
That's true.
No, get that job and then welfare supposed to help you get out of welfare. It ain't no place for you to
right.
stay.
It's supposed to be for that.
At the same time, again, I'm practical. And if you're on welfare, like if you do need it, like the rule is you got to say F your baby daddy to get this. Move him in anyway. At least be smart about it. Move your baby daddy in, move the kids in, because how welfare set up. You gotta accept this, but the father of the kids can't be in the household.
We set up.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Move him in anyway. Move him in. At least don't say F him. Save y'all money up together and then get out. At least be smart about
Let me
it.
tell you something else.
They don't do that.
Also,
They don't do that though.
They make. I don't know if they still doing it, but they used to make. If you were getting money,
Cash.
but you can get cash money.
Yeah.
They used to make you
Put child support.
put child support
They
on
still
the
do
on your
that.
baby daddy.
They still do that.
Yeah. So that's a problem. That's my thing. Like
Okay, y'all, we got a comment from Darnell.
Uh-oh.
He said, nobody wants to help another person, only watch problems pile up and wait for a person to fall and then talk about a person until they're broken down. It doesn't matter until it's too late. Blacks break blacks down.
And then when they die, they put them on the shirt.
Yeah.
I love you. Thanks. I love you.
And get a
You spend
GoFundMe.
more on
Get a GoFundMe.
you spend more to wear a shirt after I'm gone. Than you have on your
I just
life.
talked about that the other day. Why is it that we wear shirts when we kill each other, but we don't like
Not kill each other.
exactly?
You know how to make them memorials and everything.
Hey, but I know somebody who has a bachelor's in business, speaks 3 languages, but she gets disability. She only need it, like $700 a month. But she would not drop the disability or go get a job. She speaks 3 different languages and has the bachelor's, would not drop the disability.
Because she don't want to work.
Ain't nothing wrong with her.
She nothing wrong with her. She
And she can get all the jobs. They
I'm like,
always looking for bilingual people.
She content. She just content.
Yeah, you know
She
what I mean?
living her best life.
And that's sad because my mom is actually disabled and can't even
But she
collect
live- yeah,
on her
but she-
disability
but
that she paid
But she live
into.
in housing, but like it's job paying $100,000 a year. But she live in that house. She comfortable with her little
She
house.
been there for all these
And-
years,
and-
probably.
and
Ain't
rotate
nobody
the
in there gonna
boyfriend,
mess with her.
rotate them. You know what I mean? Like every time, count my house. This ain't your house. I pay for this. But I do believe it's a manipulation. It's a power struggle. You know what I mean? Like if I was in control, like in my mind, whenever the Mega Millions comes out, I pre-spend the money. Like I play Mega Millions. Okay, but $2 million.
And then you go spend
Yeah,
the money.
yeah. Like in my mind, I spend the money. The first thing I would do, I build a community. Hey, give all that welfare. We finna be one big gated community. Fuck them.
Look, I thought you were saying like, I play the Mega Millions, then I go spend the money, and knowing I'm gonna win.
No, in my mind, I protect myself.
Nigga, you really do this?
I think everybody do that. Everybody
Everybody
do
spend
that.
10 grand, nigga, I'm finna win this $100 million.
Even though you talking about mega million, but just think about all the successful black people. They just stay in East St. Louis and get a block, start by block instead of just when you get up on your feet, everybody move out.
Yeah, straight up.
Everybody move out. Nobody want to stay in the trenches and rebuild. You don't have to rebuild
Hey.
block by block.
But I'm with that. But I believe you have to move away and help from the outside in.
I believe that too.
I remember when I was trying to build a house on 23rd and State. I put some wires there with the Home Depot. I would let come back home, the wires gone. I would let them. Like if people know you got money here, they're not gonna let you.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the truth. That's very true.
The thing is, I come back
You gotta
to
move away
St.
and do
Louis.
it. Yeah.
You gotta have a hell of a respect level first before even like all the way down from the little ones all the way to the old people for you to be able to build something way bigger than everybody else in your community and them still not want to take your job, not have a target on your back.
I literally think
It don't matter how much you
Louis
have.
is just here to let you know who is in power. Like I look at little signs that we have, like little mellow free signs, and I'm just like, it's just kind of letting you know who's in power, who has the money. Like
Yeah.
But East St. Louis wasn't always like that. If you do your research.
yeah, I haven't, but that's what it looks
Black
like
folks
now.
got the power if we ever realize it.
Yeah, we do.
We spend more money than everybody else.
We do.
They don't even spend their money. That's why they
But
rich.
at the same time, like you said earlier, breaking that comfort level. Like we okay with buying money, going to the club, buying clothes, going to the club. Because to us, that's our small win.
Right.
That's our temporary high. That's us getting high for a temporary moment of time. But then after the club over, it's like snap back to reality. You know what I mean? Going back to your regular life. But we okay with just having fun temporarily, but not winning for real.
Right.
Like nobody teaches us how to win.
But this is America, and we the people. I think sometimes
Man, we ain't American.
But sometimes we just get so stuck on this black and white issue.
Yeah.
And we really supposed to be like we all just people for real. We all want the best for ourselves and our kids.
Yeah. I think everybody wants the best, but at the same time, like you got, I'm real.
You gotta be in reality. You gotta be
I
in
mean
reality.
that's true, but I'm just
Right.
saying
Yeah.
all black people don't think the same. That's all I'm saying.
No, you're right. Everybody don't think the same. But as far as that realm of there's committing crimes against ourselves, like I really think they scared of white people for real. But they ain't going out there doing it. They want to drive.
I agree with Aiden.
Drive out there.
Like we trained to leave them alone. Leave the white people alone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they literally trained. Like a white person walking in the room, he's somebody. No, I mean, why aren't you the somebody?
Yeah, and I keep.
And
You know
I
what I'm
always
saying?
had that.
Like,
I
don't,
I'm
yeah.
just sick of this. Like I want to be heard.
No, I didn't never.
I ain't never had
Not
that
even that attitude. I always had attitude like she's not nothing, or he's not nothing more. I'm the man, and he ain't the man. What are you talking about?
But a lot of us never felt that. Like when I first felt that, and I went like start becoming successful, start making some money. And I walk in the room, and I know these. Like I was like the reason why I get out the army because I started doing too well for the army. So I be in my uniform, and I be counting how many clients I got who there. I'm like, the first sergeant, I'm doing this grade, I'm doing him. I shouldn't be here. Cause I know they white is white. You know what I mean? You see me do it yesterday. Super white. Burgundy beard. You know what I mean? White. And I'm looking like, you need burgundy beard. You know
You
what I
said
mean?
white.
I the Von Dutch hat. Look at hat. And I'm like, man, like now y'all need me to make y'all move. You know what I mean? But I think a lot of us, we never felt or believed that we could win. That's why I'm so big on black business. Like, y'all could win. It's real. And one thing I can't say about we think it's not fun. Like when your credit is strong, you can make some moves for real. The bank don't care. The bank do not care if you black when you black. They don't gotta see you. They only gotta see you. Like I got people $100,000, $150,000 in her. It didn't matter what they black, white, right from right here. And they be like, you know what I mean? It happens.
I'm teaching my kids entrepreneurship.
Yeah, and that's something we don't teach that at school either. So P, his delivery is kind of bad. But what he said is so true. We do not teach our kids how to be bosses. You know what I mean? We teach them. School is taught to this is how you can act in the community and society. This is how you gonna get a job. This is how you do. Like my daughter brought the pack home about 5 different jobs that she want to do when she get older. All of them, I did them for a boss.
Right.
Like you're not gonna work for nobody.
Right. Exactly.
But you gotta have people skills too. I've always been so close in. I'm up there trying to sell some jewelry. I'm like, I gotta get out there.
Man,
And see, I'm teaching my son that because my baby wants to be a boss, but he doesn't really know how to talk to people.
That comes from
you know, sometimes he'll say the right thing, but his delivery.
I sell some stuff. I just gotta learn how to sell my stuff.
Yeah. And it's crazy
because
like
stuff,
in high school I was so quiet.
You gotta know how to sell yourself and able to sell
other
black
people.
community too, man.
So I know what it takes. You're gonna get a lot of no's before you get yeses, and you gotta work it. You gotta work it.
Yeah.
I just haven't done it yet.
You gotta develop that because like I was quiet. I go live daily now. I be on live like a mother.
You be tripping. My people here like, man, that ain't tripping.
But I wouldn't like that, but I had to develop those skills like through life. Like I learned definitely being in St. Louis, talking and joining people. Eventually you start, hey, no, I can talk to anybody now.
And I was like her at first. I was quiet, reserved, but my first job was working for the Intergovernmental Grants Department under the WIA project. And, you know, we had to do part of working there. You had to do community service and speak out and things like that. So that's kind of where I got my experience on talking to people and, you know, being able to be in the public eye and not be like, I don't want people looking at me. Are they paying attention to my face? Like, are they noticing my imperfections? You know, I had to grow out of that.
You know
so,
but the thing about those kind of jobs, like sales jobs, they already kind of give you like what to say. Like, give you a little
no, they don't.
Like, I'm just saying, like the jobs I've had, like the calling, like foundation.
Most of the people that use that script don't sell a lot, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying they give you
I
like
hate
a
scripted
basis
jobs.
of what they want you to say to get you to sell the product. So, of course, you're not gonna say a word by what.
Man, and you got it. It's some people I see who they have a great presence. They talk well. They look good on camera, but they're scary. Like I talk fast, I stutter,
They just look
I be
nervous.
hyped, I stay on live. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I be like, how you giving this? You blessed, like you women, especially you attractive. Like you can steal everything.
But
I heard all girls here.
I'm gonna tell you what happened with me. When I was younger, my mom used to she used to script me on everything. So when I was older, that messed me up. Like to just speak freely in front of a crowd. She used to like
my dad did
say
that.
this, that, and the third. Like just let a person speak.
My dad did the same thing. He would say, when you meet this person, you should say this and that.
Yeah.
You know, if a person invites you in, this is what you should say. You should shake their hand and you should do this next. And then if a person said, it was like, you had a specific point for everything. It was like, I don't like that. Like, why can't I just be me?
We can well talk.
Yeah,
Right.
let me go ahead.
No, but for real. Like,
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So let me tell the people bye. So you guys can say bye to
Come
me.
on, Queen.
Okay, I need that chair. You know what it is. Thank you. Sorry. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you enjoyed the topic. We got a little off task, but that's okay because it's always good conversation when it comes to keeping it real with CC. We're keeping it real all day long. So thank you for sharing. Like the page, Keeping It Real with CC. Comment below. Let us know what you guys want to talk about. Let us know how you felt about the show tonight. I'll come to you this week with next week's topic, but just know we will be again here next Thursday. So if you guys want to join us, please just send us an email at keepingitrealwithcc@gmail.com, or you can inbox us on here on the page. So again, thank you so much for watching. See you next Thursday. Have a blessed night.
Poise appeal, baby.
Oh yeah, Voice Appeal. What is this? Saucy by
Saucy Creations by KB.
I had it right at first when I first did it. Okay, makeup. Danielle Washington. Oh, this hair. Yes, thank you. All right, see you guys.
I'm Aaron Washington. I know. I'm asking.